Hello everyone, welcome to Rogue Lineage Unsolved, where we explore the unknown of this recovering game. Machines. Everyone has them. iPhones, computers, etc. We even see it in the game Rogue Lineage through the form of guns and metal arms. However, is it fair to say that we have found all machine-related things in the game? A few weeks ago, I had been shared an image of what appeared to be a giant mech suit in front of Wayside Inn. Now, I know what you all may be thinking. Agamatsu, this is obviously fake. A screenshot can easily be edited using Photoshop. And to that, I would respond to you by saying, good job, you're 100% right. However, the only peculiar thing that I had noticed were the shadows on the ground, which then had made me thought just how perfect this image had appeared to be. There was no way someone could actually edit a giant mech suit in that well. There would have to be a perfectly fit image, apply the lighting, crop the images around the player, and have the correct shadows. The spider cow, which was previously seen as photoshopped, had a decent amount of editing done to it, but there were still some clear flaws in how it looked. With the screenshot of the giant mech, I simply see no flaws. I realized that there must be a video out there about it. So the first thing I decided to do was to search up the giant mech suit on Discord. No results. Afterwards, giant robots on Discord, which actually resulted in some results, but as I probably figured, just people talking about it casually, not referring to the image I had seen. After seeing this, I had taken to YouTube, but of course there weren't any videos of it there either. And it seemed that this image may just have been perfectly fabricated, until I finally got a message on Discord one day showing the video. Wow, I was shocked. A full-blown video of the giant mech suit. This was surprising, as it had also shown another player in the background near it as well. With the animations looking exactly like the game, it was clear that something had to exist, right? What could explain the robot being there in the first place? I had to brainstorm. With no evidence of anyone ever talking about this thing, there weren't any clear conclusions I could draw to. The possibility of it being faked is extremely unlikely, as it actually takes place in a live server with the model being in-game itself. I know it is possible that it could be another game, but the animations are too on point, with the GUI looking the exact same as well. This had only left me one choice: exploits. Yet, how would someone exploit this into the game? Most exploits we see are usually only affecting the client side of the game, not the server side. But once I had thought about how the video looked, I think I had begun to finally find my answer. If we take a close look at this video, we notice a couple things. First, the video shows the GUI, but does not show the player list at all. There should be no reason why someone would crop out the player list, especially if they had found something like this in-game. If anyone had found something like this but didn't have a recorder, they could also just press F12 and record it using the Roblox recorder. Yet, this isn't being done here. The video quality is pretty smooth and cropped as well. This was purposely done. Another thing to consider is the robot itself as well. It had a very particular design, seeming to be most likely made by another developer. Thinking of this, I had begun to think that there was a possibility that the developer had gone in and possibly made this as a joke, but this would be a huge waste of time for them. However, it does lead us somewhere. Since we noticed the huge amount of detail, we can assume that it was definitely not made for Rogue Lineage. It would not fit in the Rogue Lineage game, so another developer had to have created this. I decided to go ahead and look up Roblox giant mech suit script in hopes of finding something. And would you look at that, a video of the exact same robot we had just seen in the video. Inside the video, we see that when it first spawns in, it sits in the exact same position as the mech in the video, with the position only changing once, it finally began to move. This had finally given me the answer that I've been looking for. My final verdict for this mystery is a myth. We see that quite clearly it came from another developer, meaning that it was clearly not meant for Rogue. What most likely happened here was the person who made the video spawned it in as an exploit, but couldn't do anything with the mech, so he had to let it sit, which is why we see it in that position. It is also why he likely cropped his recording instead of recording his whole screen. Definitely one of the more interesting mysteries I had come across, and for those wondering, it was most likely a client-side script, so it probably didn't affect anything in the server. And there you guys go, another episode of Rogue Lineage Unsolved. I'm sorry for the lack of uploads lately. I've just been kind of lazy, but I'm going to get back to uploading because I really enjoy uploading once again. So yeah, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.